Just like the king of New York said, my feelings are dead. Bitch.
Look at Drake. The fuck?
Drake ain't died out. I can't say Drake died out. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, Drake ain't died out, but some of them are gonna die out. But Drake's still about, and as we talking about Drake, number 5 is Drake, bro. What you got to say about that?
This nigga's like, I can say so many things right now.
The thing about Drake here, let's be okay. I like to keep it real here. The thing about Drake here, again, you can't like say he's shit. He's not shit. It's just the thing about Drake is he ain't got a genuine swagger. Like Drake didn't grow up tough, but because he hangs around with young money, he acts tough.
Ain't this nigga from Canada?
He's where?
This guy keeps bigging up Toronto big time.
I know, but the thing, as I said, the thing about Drake is just the fact that it's how he was introduced to the game. He was introduced as a little bit like, do you know what I mean, the R&B singer / rapper, and then he gets into a little beef with a couple of people, and he wants to hype up and have videos of bare people around him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about his talent, he is sick. Like, his talent's sick. It's just his and you know, it's his aura, like it's his swag, how he does his, when he's rapping, always bouncing with his hands and shit. Like, what's that? Like, who does that? Like,
you know what video that I kind of thought, yeah, he did pull off the swag real nice. Yeah, it's that French Montana's Pop That.
Okay, yeah.
He was looking thugged out, like face grew up. He's like, yeah, I'm GW pussy niggas, blah blah blah. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He's been hanging around with Wayne too much, man.
You know, I'm trying to think to myself, I swear you're a singer, bro. And you know, just trying to not go into that thinking he's a hip hop guy.
Yeah.
Top 5, no way. Top 5. This is it's proper controversial, this list, you know, because now
what you got to remember is, yeah, the list is only for last year. It's not all time. It's only last year.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But last year, if we're looking at it that way, then I'd have switched Kanye with Drake. If we're looking at it like that.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
I've got to take something back though. I think Kanye. I can't agree with Kanye getting angry, you know, because I think he's looking at the list and thinking, Drake, what the fuck?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. How you gonna put Kanye number 7 and Drake at 5?
Yeah. I got to take that back then.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad, Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kanye murdered last year, man. He was on quite a lot of tracks still.
You know what? They're probably putting Drake on that number 5 spot because it's MMG and all that. And you know what? Is it everybody? Rick Ross, Mick Mills, and Nicki Minaj, all together. You know, YNBC. So.
Well, fuck all that. Number 4, Nas. Nazar Jones, my nigga. Everyone's my nigga.
Time I realize I ain't the strictest parent. I'm too loose, I'm too cool with her. Should've drove on time to school with her. I thought I dropped enough rules on her. Took her from private school so she could get a balance. The public school, they too nurture teen talents. They grow fast. One day she's your little princess. Next day she's talking boy business. What is this? They say the coolest players, foulest heartbreakers in the world. God gives us back, he makes us have precious little girls. Yeah.
What? Are you kidding me? These niggas should be in top 3, bruh.
Man.
Top 3. You see the Don. You had the Don.
Yeah.
Greasy. I don't care what you're saying. Nas is still lyrically performing, bro.
It's funny because I said about a year ago we did a video about rappers and that, and I mentioned Nas, and all my boys are like, "Oh, Nas is past it. Nas is past it." And look what happened. He come out, dropped a sick album. Some people calling it the best album of his career, even though I don't agree with that.
No, I don't.
You get me? But it's always gonna be Illmatic.
It's
but,
up there. It's up. The album's up there.
Yeah, it's up there, but
you know why people are saying he died out? It's how rappers do. You know, take a break from hip hop and go and do some next shit or do some underground or concerts and shit like that.
yeah,
Nobody sees you for a while, so they think you're dead. You're gone. Look at man's like Method Man and Redman and them mans. Where them mans now? That's what Nas was doing.
but the thing is,
He come back quite well, you know. I'm not gonna even lie.
yeah, but they never ever had a career like Nas. Okay, Redman never ever, and what's his name? Method Man was part of Wu-Tang, so that's the only thing he had. Yeah, he was solo, but he never had a solo career like Nas did. So Nas can easily come back at any time. Method Man.
Well, Nas was he was the firm, wasn't he, at one time?
Yeah, but even before that, he was. You know what I mean? Nas.
So he did his thing, innit?
Yeah,
Right.
but the thing is, Method Man can't come tomorrow and drop a #1 album. That's just not gonna happen because he never was like that back in the days anyway. He was just a good rapper. Like everyone was a sick rapper, but he wasn't up there like the Nas and the Jay-Z's.
I don't know. I think he's Method Man's lyrical ways. They weren't that great. He just used to ride the beat real nice, you know that.
Yeah, Method was nice still.
It was nice. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice, but I just feel like that's what I said about rappers. They'll come good first 2-3 years, and that's it. They're gone. When they come back, everyone don't want to know. Look at 50 Cent.
Yeah, we already said that. 50, boy, 50's different. 50, he just like destroyed the rap game in the way that he came with his beef and shit. That's especially like New York. New York just dead now. New York is dead. You get me? And that's down to 50. Well, a lot of it's down to 50, but they don't want to unite no more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of people well, no one's really bothered about 50 right about now. Even Prince Montana was kind of saying 50.
Frenchie.
If he's not,
He's
but
funny.
yeah, Nas, I would have said top 2. That's where I disagree with the list at number 4 because Nas, I don't see Drake anywhere near Nas. We're talking about lyrically, you know, been around, still can make it even after being out for ages. It's Nas all the way, so Nas is top 2. You see, Nas is 4th. I really want to see who's number 1.
Alright, we're getting there. Number 3, fucking Ricky Rose.
Everything takes time, but this thing came fast. Haters standing in line, they wanna hold me back. I multiply my muscle, stimulated my mind, motivated my homie, and we never divide. No, these haters can't hold me back. 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 No.
Maybach music.
Your favorite nigga.
Officer Ricky.
You lot never let that shit go, innit?
No, fuck
You lot never let that man live, man. Let that man live, bruv.
That nigga lied, man. You don't lie in the hip hop game.
But like he even said in one of his tracks, yeah, he did that for his family and he's got to provide for his family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he lied about it, but still.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Do what you have to do, but this is what I'm saying. All that lying and all this talk. You should see these some vlogs he's put up, you know. He's talking about this crew that's after him. They shut up his car.
Yeah,
Now, first question is, why would you do that? You can see it on his face. He didn't want to say what he had to say, but when he did, he knew they're gonna come up and try burst him. Lucky nigga live. Now he's walking around with bare security because he knows he can get dealt with. But lyrically wise, I don't know. Ricky Rose.
That's what I'm saying. I remember saying to you last time, yeah, you gotta take like opinions out of the way, like how you feel about someone, and really put it down to their bars at the end of the day, because he's a sick MC.
Do you think he's got bars?
Yeah, of course he's got bars, and he's out of everyone on the list here, he works the hardest.
Yeah, I heard about that working the hardest. You work the hardest because you've got to make that money. I don't know.
But in the last 2 years, he's been everywhere.
He's alright lyrically wise, man. I can't really put him up there and say, yeah, this nigga's. He's alright lyrically. I can't.
No, you just don't like him personally.
No, this is it. True story. Ricky Rose, I've never had a problem because I've listened to his music. He's got some nice track. Stay Scheming, Teflon Don. You get me? He's got some nice tracks. I just don't feel like his lyrics is as hard as everyone makes out. He's not.
Ross has got some hard lyrics, man. Come on, man.
One or two tracks, you drop a bar, you're like, wow. I've never been playing a track and you think, oh, I'm gonna have to rewind that bar back. That was sick. But going back to Cassidy now, like you drop a bar, bruv, I'm rewinding that shit.
Cassidy, man, that's a nigga who's past it, bruv. Cassidy's he's past it, bruv, man. Forget it, man.
Oh, Cassidy
had his hot track back in 05, back in the day. That's what Meek was saying, innit? Cassidy had his time, man. Cassidy's done. You get me?
I don't think he has. We'll get onto that anyway, because I'm not done with that. No, because you're a Meek Mill lover, you know what I'm saying? You like that nigga, damn, man.
Alright, my most controversial person now on this list has to be, well, the position he's at, number two, you know, motherfucking number 2. 2 Chainz.
What?
Now, listen, 2 Chainz, yeah, he's cool and all that, yeah. But if we're talking bars, like, he ain't got bars. Like, I'll give you an example, like, what's it called, that remix recently, what's his name? Trinidad James.
Yeah.
Trinidad James, 2 Chainz, and Young Jeezy. And fucking to me, yeah, what's his name? 2 Chainz was an embarrassment on that track. The bars is coming out, you want to sit beside or stand beside Young Jeezy.
Seeing the nigga, I'm telling you.
You know, if you want to stand beside Young Jeezy and you're rapping like that, though, it's the bars he's coming out with, like, it's a flop to me, man. He could have stayed off the track. If it was just him and Trinidad James, then yeah. But you got Jeezy on the track, man. Keep it real, like. He's alright. I like him still.
When he in beef with what's his name?
Who?
Was it him who was in beef with 50?
No. He ain't no beef 50.
Oh.
50 are cool still. But number 2 MC for last year, 2 Chainz. Just because he was on like bare tracks, don't make him the number 2 MC. That's what I'm thinking it's coming down to, because he was like
collaboration. Is that what
he was all over the place last year. Yeah, he was all over. I get it, yeah, but his bars weren't like hot. He had
a track with Jada Kiss. Fucking
yeah.
Jada Kiss had the most weakest bars, but Jada Kiss still dealt with the track.
I think his sickest bar was probably on that Cool Summer track. Which one was it called again? Mercy, yeah. Mercy probably was his sickest bar for last year, yeah. But fucking to have a number 2 spot on the MTV list for last year, that's how you know Sway's been smoking, bro.
Personally, I just don't rate the guy altogether. This is what I'm saying about controversial about this list. Why Nas is number 4 and this guy's up there? What? Because he collaborated with a lot of people. There's not how many times we've seen in the video. It's your bar.
That's what I'm saying. I think because they see him bare times last year, they want to put his name down number 2. Like, come on, man, keep it real, man.
2 Chainz. Please tell me number 1's not gonna just make me kill myself right now.
And number 1 spot goes to Trinidad James. No, I'm joking.
This guy.
No, I'm joking. No, fuck that, man. Hey, that'll be the end of hip hop, bro. That'll be the end of hip hop, bro. Trinidad James became number 1, bro.
Hip hop's dead, yeah.
No, for real.
Oh shit.
Number 1 is Kendrick Lamar.
Look, you looking like the easy come from your bitch. Ain't too many fools who know you come from your bitch. And that's the lifestyle that we never do. Don't wait a reverend for the revenue. What? hallelujah. What? Make your pause and tell me what you doing. What? Everybody go respect the shooter.
Kendrick.
Uh,
Kendrick's good, you know. I like Kendrick. He too had a good album last year.
his album was good last year. I ain't gonna lie.
It was. I can't even lie.
A lot of niggas that I know, they're into that hardcore hip hop, so they were a bit like, this guy's garbage. But
Yeah,
I had to listen to his album a few times, you know, like, just get into it. But yeah,
his album's good. I'm just thinking, huh?
I said, I'd probably give him top 5. I don't know where I put him, but
Yeah, I'll give him top 5 as well.
2 Chainz should be just like not
2
in the.
Chainz should be at the back end, like number 10 or something.
Kanye should be higher than 2 Chainz.
Fucking, that's a disrespect to Kanye. That's why he got mad.
That's why he got mad. We're thinking about it. Yo, Kanye, if you're listening, man, sorry about that. I apologize. MTV's mishaps. Seriously.
Nah, but
Yeah.
disrespectful, man.
2 Chainz. Oh, that shot me, you know. How 2 Chainz got so far up. What's it? He's higher than Nas. Even Drake's better than 2 Chainz. Am I wrong?
You know, for real, innit? They're all better than 2 Chainz, bruv. Everyone on the list is better than 2 Chainz.
So 2 Chainz actually, basically, why is 2 Chainz better than Jay-Z?
Exactly. But remember, they're doing it on Versus last year, so they're probably saying that Jay-Z didn't do much last year. Okay.
Jay-Z was on concerts though, so you can't really put that.
Nah, but it's not about concerts. It's about like your tracks that you put out or tracks that you've been on. You know what I mean? It's about tracks that you released last year that you've been on and stuff like that.
Thinking about 2 Chainz, it's just collaboration. It's just on.
But actually, you know what? Actually, it isn't just about bars. Actually, when you read the criteria of the MTV list here, it isn't all just about bars. Actually, that's why some of the positions are like this. It ain't just about
album sales and all that. Is that what they're saying?
Some of it's to do with album sales, but then also some people have been on the list and not had albums out. So it's not always about that. It is a little bit about your commercial appeal to people. It is a little bit about that's probably why they're putting him up there, because he was all over last year. But to me, if you're gonna call it the like the hottest MC list, you know what I'm saying? It sounds more like you talk about their bars. So when they're putting the other criterion, it's kind of confusing. But me personally, I wouldn't have 2 Chainz number 2. End of story.
You gotta think about that. 2 Chainz not rated, you know, like you're proper hood niggas in America, like. Like remember when I told you about all these battle raps like URL?
Yeah.
Them niggas in there, they don't rate niggas like that. You just feel like they're more talented, you know, because hip hop's all about straight, hardcore bars. You gotta be real. You're real from the street. You're coming with the real shit. Don't come with all these bitches, hoes, and blah blah blah. Biggie not been doing it for years, man.
But if Kendrick shouldn't be number 1, then who should be number 1?
I would from that top 10 list.
Yeah, from the top 10 list.
If I was to do, say, let me say top 5, I would have gone Nas, Kanye, A$AP Rocky, Drake. What's that, 4?
Yeah.
And Gucci Mane. I'm joking.
Now you're taking the piss now. Gucci's alright, but you're taking the piss now. You're taking the piss. No, I do like his mixtape was good. His mixtape
Top 5 is Nas, A$AP Rocky, Kanye, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. That's it.
My top 5 from this list is Meat Mill. It's not in any order right now. I'm just gonna say.
Why? That's why you said him the first time, yeah?
No, I'm just saying it's not in order, but
that's about Meat Mill. I swear down.
Just from this list is Meat Mill,
Alright.
Kanye, Big Sean, oh wait, Kanye, Kendrick, and oh shit, between Nas and Rick Ross.
Yeah, I don't even see that. You notice I didn't say Rick Ross. He's there. No disrespect to Rick Ross, man, but you know,
this is like last year. Then I'll say Nas. He did have a good year with that album still.
Nas did have a good year with that album.
Yeah.
So
but Rick Ross still did his thing. He still did his thing.
gotta rate Rick Ross from a guy to make a mixtape and sell so much of it.
Yeah,
That's
for
what you
real.
gotta rate for. Ain't got no hate for Rick Ross. Just, I don't know. Everyone just hyped him up too much.
Alright, well, that's the SaySomething.com MTV fucking 2013 wrap up. That's what we think. We don't think so many people should be on the list. Their positions are kind of whack. 2 Chainz position is whack. Future is.
I don't think 2 Chainz should be on the list.
Boy, if we talk about other things, then yeah, 2 Chainz should be on there, but not number 2. Not number 2. Where's Jay-Z? Like, come on, let's keep it real. There's better other people. Where's Fabulous, man? Like,
Shit, that's what I'm
playing
saying.
my guy Fabulous, man. They're playing my guy Fabulous.
These niggas mixtapes are off the chain, you know.
Exactly.
Fabulous was making some shit last year, you know.
He always drops a dope mixtape, man.
This is what I'm saying. And where's he at?
Exactly.
Because he's more hardcore hip hop, though.
Exactly.
You know.
Well,
They don't sell that much, though, do they?
Nah.
I think his album sells, man.
Alright. So SaySomething.com. 1 week out.
Later.
I ain't making any records dissing, but don't believe me, go and get a comp or listen. You'll see there is no competition. Two.